What's going on, guys? This is Copy 7789 yet again. Coming at you guys with the last deck profile of the day, or not deck profile, I'm sorry, the last deck type discussion of the day, and probably the last one for a good, at least, I'd probably say a good week. If you guys don't know, before I get into the discussion on the deck type, me and my fiance are going to Las Vegas. Actually, we're leaving on Saturday. So yeah, I won't be making videos for about another week. When I get back, I'll probably do maybe one or two more deck type discussions, and then honestly, I'll probably try and get some dual videos and stuff for you guys. Since it is now September 1st, and we are into the new September ban list. So yeah, today's deck type discussion is going to be on. It's actually going to be on Fabled. Now, the reason I want to talk about Fabled is I ran them a little bit at the end of last format. I didn't do so well in Nationals. I went to Nationals. I played Six Samurai, and I did just okay. And honestly, before I had, before I played, before I decided on playing Six Samurai, I'd actually really like heavily considered playing a Fabled plant variant. The only problem with it was I lost basically to Royal Oppression. And now that Royal Oppression is gone, I think Fables are going to be really something to be reckoned with. I think they're going to be one of those more underrated deck types. One of them that a lot of people aren't really taking a look at. And I think it's going to come to bite them. I hate to say it like this. I think it's going to come to bite them in the ass, because when you end up playing one. Now this deck really doesn't focus more on the Ixies as much as it focuses on synchroing. That was its big thing last format. It's going to be its big thing this format. So I just want to get into them real quick. Right here, you probably see the main three cards that you're going to see with this deck. Now, obviously, with Hyper Librarian going to 1, and no, I'm sorry, not Ragin, and Pot Avarice going to 1, it lost some of its consistency, not consistency, but some of its what do I want to say? Oh, some of its recycling ability, and that was one of the big things of the deck. It was able to just bring out a lot of synchro monsters and then recycle everything right back with Pot Avarice, and if somehow your opponent cleared the field, you were just able to do it again and again and again. And then this combo right here still creates insane pluses. You basically bring out Hyper Librarian, bring him out, you draw 3 cards if you have no cards in your hand, and you have him, maybe something else on the field, and 3 cards in hand. But I do think, honestly, with the emergence of Heavy Storm coming back, it helps the deck out a lot. Now, there's a couple cards I want to talk about with this deck type that I think make them really good. First thing first, you have Reborn Tengu. This card is just an incredible card. It just, basically, I've had turns with this deck where I go Summon Tengu, I discard a card for Chawa, let's say a Cerebral, discard a Cerebral, special summon Chawa, sink into Hyper Librarian, sink into Bryonic, and just start plussing from there, basically. And then I'll discard cards like Cruz, where when she's discarded to the graveyard, I can special summon a Fabled monster from my graveyard to my side of the field. Then also I can use Grimrose effect if I have a Fabled monster on the field, where I can discard her from the hand, and she acts as a Rhoda for Fableds, where I can search any Fabled from my deck to my hand. And then I have cards such as Ganashia, where Ganashia, when he's discarded to the graveyard, he gets special summon and he gains 200 attack, so he can be an 1800 beater or a level 3 for your Cerberals to sink into level 5s or level 7s or whatever you need. And then this deck can also use cards like Ancient Sacred Wyvern, where it can go into level 7s, and if you're up on life points already, you're in really good shape to take the game. It just has a lot of incredible quick combos. Now, the only problem I have with this deck, unfortunately, is it does have a little bit of consistency issues. Like, that's probably the main reason I decided at Nationals not to play it, was the hands that I drew, like, it was basically, I drew an incredibly broken opening hand, or I drew one of those hands where you're just like, I sit here and I can't do anything whatsoever. And then also, like I said, with Pot of Avarice going down to 1, it does hurt the deck a decent bit. But the deck is still very, very good, and I think it's going to be one of those decks that's very, very underrated come next format. Um, it's one of those decks that can just explode whenever it wants to, if it opens the right hand. Um, I may actually do a little bit of testing with this deck, see how it runs as well, because it's one of those decks that's just like a lot of people didn't see it coming, and I absolutely enjoyed playing it. It's just I've always been more of an aggressive player, so it fits my play style very, very well. It's just an incredible, incredible deck type. And as I said, I probably said multiple times now, I think it's one of those deck types that is going to be very, very underrated and has a chance to do well, and not many people are going to see it coming. So, yeah, that's it for my discussion on this tech type again, guys. As always, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned next week. I'm probably going to do, well, I'll be gone from, I'll be in Las Vegas from Saturday until Wednesday, Wednesday evening, and we're leaving early Saturday morning to head out. So I'd probably say stay tuned around probably Thursday during the day, and maybe Friday during the day. I'll do one. The decks I'll probably be discussing a little bit is TG probably on Tuesday, because TG is just obviously it just won nationals in July, and I think a lot of people are counting the deck out, where I still think it's going to be a pretty good deck type. And then maybe Gravekeepers would probably be the last one that I do. And then as I said, I'll probably try and get some dual videos up for you guys. So yeah, as always, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed. I really, really appreciate you guys watching. And yet again, thanks for watching, guys. Really, really appreciate it. Peace out.